My name is Joella Van Hook. Well, it started in June of '08. Well, I got up that morning, I cleaned up the kitchen and everything. I wasn't in pain or nothing, and I went to sit down, and my foot felt like it was going to sleep, so I got up and walked, tried to walk it off, and then it just kept getting worse and worse.
And I was trying to massage it, maybe we could get the feeling back in it, but it didn't work because she said the pain was getting worse. So I called her son.
And my aunt woke me up telling me there was something wrong with my mother. And when I got to her, that she was saying that she had no feeling in her left leg.
And so my son and her they dragged me to the bathroom.
To run warm water over it to see would it bring back any kind of feeling. And after I say maybe 10, 15 minutes, it didn't work.
The pain kept getting worse.
And she said it kept getting heavier and heavier. And we drug her back to her bedroom.
My sister helped me get dressed, and then
So I woke up my cousin and we helped her to the car.
I one arm on each shoulder, and they just drug me out that way.
And then we took her to Alamance Regional. And when we got there, I got out, I got the wheelchair to push her inside the hospital because she couldn't walk at all.
She said, I can't put no pressure on my legs. She said, that's how bad it's hurting.
Well, we had to sit a while in the emergency room, and then they finally called me back there.
She was literally just crying and telling them how much pain she was in. The nurse could see that she was in pain, a lot of pain. And so they gave her some medication.
They gave me some kind of shot for the pain, and that will help calm it down some. And it didn't help much, but I done the x-rays, and they didn't tell me the results of the x-rays. And then I sat there a while, and she wrote out a prescription, and they discharged me.
And we took her back home. We helped her back into her room on the bed. And she tried laying down. She said she was still in pain. She tried sitting up. She was still in pain.
When we took her back home, we got her prescription filled, like I said. And then she would take the medicine. It would help for a little bit, not a lot. It would ease the pain some. And then at night she got real restless. She couldn't lay down or sit down, so she just sit up in a chair and prop her feet up.
I remember that night she had to sleep in 2 chairs because she said she couldn't get comfortable either way, laying down with her leg propped up or just sitting straight up.
It was my son's graduation that week. He graduated that Friday night. And I didn't get to go because I couldn't walk on my leg.
She wasn't able to get out of the bed or anything because that's when I was giving her a bath there at the bed and bringing her food to her. And we had a porta potty, for her to use the bathroom because she wasn't able to go to the bathroom then. That would make it easier. And so that Saturday when I was rubbing up, I had given her a bath and I was putting lotion on her foot.
My sister said, you need to go get a second opinion because your foot doesn't look right. So that's when they took me to urgent care to see what they would tell me.
When we got to urgent care and she finally got back there to see the doctor, and the doctor looked at her foot.
She really didn't have to examine. She just looked at the foot and she said, I want you to go back across that to the emergency room and tell them to check vascular.
And that's when we went back over there to the emergency room and told them exactly what she said.
They called in a specialist. I guess that's what he was. And he checked my foot, and he told me that it didn't look good, that I might end up losing my leg.
I was scared, mainly because I never seen my mother cry before, besides death in the family or such. And to see my mother crying, I really knew that she was in pain.
So they transported by ambulance to Chapel Hill. He gave us some, I don't know why, it was morphine or what, to try to ease her pain until they got to Chapel Hill.
Well, when I got there, I don't know what time it was, so they had me so full of medication. I don't remember a lot after I got there.
I was just scared. I was just hoping against hope that, that she wasn't going to lose her leg.
they tried to save my leg at first. They went in the groin area trying to dissolve the blood clot. That's what they came back and told me. That's what it was. That's what was wrong with my leg. I had a lot of blood clots down there. That's why I was in so much pain.
I mean, it hurt, but I looked at it as if she didn't get her leg amputated, then then I wouldn't have my mother at all here with me. But since her leg is gone, she is still here with me, you know.
And then that's when I didn't cry in front of her, but when I got home, I did. I was by myself. I was sitting in the kitchen, thinking about how she gonna feel without her leg, cause we can't do the things like we used to. Cause me and her used to do everything together.
I just waited 5 days too late to come. That if I had a came, within that time it happened, I guess that if the outcome might have been different.
It it hurt because knowing that the other doctors could have found this out earlier and we could have fixed this problem way before the amputation or anything happened.
It made me think that the doctor at Owlsman Regional didn't give her the right diagnosis, and it made me mad.
At first, it made me depressed. I used to just sit and think, well, I lost my leg, but it's still things I can do, but I just had to do it in a different way. This is my prosthetic, and I got this at UNC, and I went back several times to get it fitted right. So they had me walk in it down there. I had to try to bend it like a regular knee, and then kick out to lock it back in place before I could take another step. It was hard to sit down in it, really. And I'd never be able to get in the chair with it because it's so wide. I don't use it because it's uncomfortable to me, and it's hard getting up and down and trying to sit down in it, and it won't fit with me sitting in this wheelchair.
Since the amputation, I mean, my mother's a strong-willed person. She's not gonna let too much hold her down. But she needs help with like everyday tasks that she usually could do by herself, like cooking. I have to help her in and out the chair, on the beds, in and out the bathrooms, in and out of cars, reaching things for her, a number of things.
I don't like to call on somebody to really bring me this, help me do this. So that bothers me because I had to bother somebody else to help me out of the chair, in the chair, go get me a drink of water, or fix me something to eat, or maybe a cup of coffee. I don't like that. I'd rather do it myself. And I don't like to have somebody here say I had to be here to help. I don't want to take away somebody else's freedom just to help me. I like to do it myself.
Yeah, it took a lot out of her when she and us, when she lost her leg, because now we have to help her do things that she was helping other people do.
This is my mother. This is Hattie. This is my mother right here. She's take care of Elaine. She's been doing it ever since Elaine been born. Been taking care of Elaine. This is Elaine right here. Elaine been bedridden ever since she was 3 months old. She had spinal meningitis when she was 3 months old, and we had to do total care for her. What I mean total care, I mean we had to feed her, comb her hair, give her a bath, clothe her, change her, readjust in the bed. We just do everything for her. This is every day, 24/7. We keep her radio, her CD. She like music. She love music. But my mama and been taking care of her since she was 3 months old. And Joella quit work in 1991 to help take care of Elaine, to help feed her, change her, bathe and clothe her, comb her hair, and basically just about everything for her.
She was always here when we needed her, and she was, like I said, she would come and do whatever she had to do and go home and make sure Mama Elaine was taken care of.
So, but when Joella got her leg amputated, she's not able to do what she used to do for my mama and Elaine. She can't bathe or clothe her, without sitting in a wheelchair. Is an awkward position. She can't dry or anything. I lift her up like she used to. To me, Joella feel like, well, she's not 100%. Joelle's the type she didn't mind helping, and she feel like she's letting our mama down by not being able to help with Elaine like she used to. Kind of give you that helpless feeling. Like you have low self-esteem, like you ain't useful to us like you used to be.
Now she has to depend on people to help her do things that she can't normally do before. Unless she have to have somebody to help her up to get in the car, in a wheelchair, or help her just to get up out the chair.
I'm not able to help her with her anymore. By sitting in this wheelchair, I can't lift her. It's not a lot I can do, not now.